How's it going, guys? Coach Javi here, back at it again. Episode 3 of the journey to becoming a professional footballer. We got a training session in a little bit. Again, we're just looking at some of the workouts that Isak has done since the last session that we had. So the last session that we had was on a Friday. Today's a Monday. So he didn't do anything on Sunday, and he had 2 workouts on Saturday. So if we click on the first workout, you'll be able to see that he did treadmill run. So 20 minutes on the treadmill, covered 2.03 kilometers. And then if we look at the second workout, it lasted 52 minutes and it was strength training. So he went to the gym and got a workout in. Today, Isak will be training with the men's soccer team later in the evening. It's as simple as just making sure that we're on the same page. So Isak sent me a message yesterday saying, "Yo, Javi, sorry about the late message, but I heard from a line that soccer practices with the team have been changed to Mondays. So tomorrow we should probably just do a very light technical session and no shots at the end. Just wanted to let you know, you'll probably get this tomorrow, but I will still be there at 9 just for a lighter session than planned." I already had the session planned in my super secret tactical notebook. So we're going to bring it down just a little bit, make it a little bit lighter. So again, the distance that he's going to cover is going to be less. His average heart rate's going to be less. So it's time to go outside, get this field set up, and get the session going.
A few moments later.
You never know until it happens. Ain't a thing you see coming a mile.
Okay, so we're out on the field and it looks like we're gonna be able to have a session in. Oh, by the way, so it's really early in the morning. Kashami lives in Charlotte, so it's an hour drive. If he wants to beat the morning traffic, he has to get here like super early. If he's feeling really tired, he'll come in and he'll crash in my office for a little bit up until it's time to get to work. So I don't think we usually just always sleep in the office. It's because sometimes we have to get here a lot earlier than normal. So, all right. Let's see here. What will we need?
It's gonna get worse. One day is a blessing, the next is a curse. But that's how it is, that's how love's supposed to feel. Like God and the devil have struck a deal.
Here's the challenge for today. Top bins is 2 points, bottom bins is 1 point.
You should hurry to love him now. never know until it happens.
All right, guys, how's it going? We're back in the office. So today was a light intensity session. I got it right here on the right, and the left here I got the session that we did on Friday, so the last session. So the last session that we did was a medium intensity session, and this one was a low intensity session. So as you can see, the duration was a lot shorter, about pretty close to 15 minutes shorter, and then his heart rate, his average heart rate was 132 as opposed to 137 for the medium intensity session. So distance covered was 1.9 kilometers. And the last one was 2.43. As you can see, his heart rate's a little bit more spread out than the other session. I think we hit everything pretty well for this session. The last thing I want to do in this episode is show you guys the pre-training questionnaire that I have him fill out. So you guys have seen the questionnaire that he fills out after the session, basically just detailing how he felt the session went, how long it went for, what intensity he felt it was. So what I like to do as well is give him a questionnaire that he can fill out in the morning when he wakes up, right before he comes to the session. So the questions that I ask him are, what workouts have you had since the last training session? And he can choose. So he had team training the night before. So he fills that in, and then the intensity or the duration of the above session. So the team training session was about an hour and a half. And then I have his current soreness level, which he put as a 4, his current stress level as a 7, his sleep prior to the session, which is neutral, and comments. So a lot of these questions are kind of similar to the ones that he fills out in the post-session questionnaire, but this is more how he feels as soon as he wakes up in case anything has changed. So if he said that his sleep prior to the session was very restless, that might play a part in how he performs that day, just so I know. This just gives me a little bit more information right before the session starts, so I know if I need to tweak anything, or basically just how his mindset is, how he's feeling, how his body's recovering from the last training sessions. On the next one, I think we're gonna do maybe an interview. We'll talk to Isak a little bit more, get you guys to learn a little bit more background information. And of course, we will incorporate another one of those post-training challenges so you guys can see Coach Javi still has it. Oh, by the way, don't mind the hair, mate. I was wearing a hat, all right? Don't mind the hair. Till next time, and adios, muchachos. Mate, how was your nap?
2.5 hours, mate. I was tired.